We just replaced our entire 8,000 a month coding consultant team with a single AI tool. And I'm about to show you exactly how. But here's the crazy part. The #1 way we're actually making money from this switch is something almost nobody is talking about. Stick around because that's coming at the end, and it's worth way more than the savings alone. Look, we weren't using Claude Mythos 5 to just write code faster. Most people miss this. They think AI coding tools are just about speeding up development. That's the surface level play. Our real problem was that we had 3 senior developers spending 40% of their time reviewing junior code. That's not coding, that's management overhead. We ran the math. 3 developers times 40 hours a week times their hourly rates. That's where the 8K came from. Not new features, not new products, just reviewing and fixing code that junior developers were shipping. Here's what's wild. We weren't even paying that 8K to an external consultant. We were bleeding it internally. Every single week. Same code review work, same bottleneck. The moment Claude Mythos 5 launched, we tested it on our exact workflow. And something clicked. But before I break down how you need to understand the 5 ways we're actually using this tool. Because number 3 is going to sound simple until you see the actual impact. Open loop. I'm going to count these down from 5 to 1, and I promise you, the last one is how we turned this into an actual revenue stream. Number 5, real-time code review. Automation. Claude Mythos 5 doesn't just check syntax. It understands intent. You paste a code block. It gives you security flags. It catches performance bottlenecks. It explains why something might fail under load. Before Claude Mythos 5, this was a human job. A consultant would charge $150 to $300 per hour to do exactly this. We've measured it. Average code review used to take 45 minutes per junior developer submission. Claude Mythos 5 does it in 90 seconds. Consistently. Here's the pattern interrupt. Nobody expects. A study from 2025 showed that 67% of companies still pay consultants for code review services that AI can now do better and faster. You're probably one of them. Do the math on your team. How much are you paying for that right now? That's the first layer, but it's not where the real money is. Number 4, documentation and testing script generation. This is the one that saves time nobody realizes they're losing. When a junior dev ships code, they don't always write solid documentation. They don't write comprehensive test cases. So guess who does it? Your senior people. Again, Claude Mythos 5 generates test suites from code. It creates documentation from function logic. It does the boring work that eats 2 to 3 hours per week per developer. One of our teams was spending 6 hours a week on documentation. Claude Mythos 5 cut that to 20 minutes. That's 5 hours and 40 minutes times their hourly rate, times 4 weeks, times 12 months. You do that math for your team. But here's what leads into number 3. Once you have this level of automation, something else becomes possible. Number 3, freelance code review as a service. This is where it gets interesting. This is the open loop I teased in the hook. Once Claude Mythos 5 became reliable enough for our internal code, we realized something. Other companies need this exact service and they're paying for it. We started offering freelance code review services to other development teams, small agencies, startups, remote teams that don't have senior developers. Here's the gap in the market. A freelance code reviewer charges $75 to $150 per hour. Most reviews take 2 to 4 hours. That's $150 to $600 per code review. With Claude Mythos 5, we can deliver a comprehensive review in 15 minutes. We charge $120 per review. We're taking 80% margin. In month 1, we got 3 clients. That's roughly $3,600 in revenue with near zero overhead. By month 3, we had 12 active clients. Average 5 to 7 reviews per client per week. Do the math. 12 clients times 6 reviews times 120 equals $8,240 per week. That's $34,560 per month from the tool that was supposed to just save us money. The freelance market for code review in 2026 is still wide open because most consultants haven't automated yet. But even this pales compared to what number 2 reveals. Number 2, AI consultant training and certification, the recurring revenue model. Once we had the process down, we realized other teams don't just need the service. They need to learn how to do it themselves with Claude Mythos 5. We created a 5-module course teaching teams how to integrate Claude Mythos 5 into their workflow. Not how to use Claude Mythos 5 in general, specifically how to build automated code review pipelines, how to set up quality gates, how to train Claude Mythos 5 on your specific code base. We're selling this at $497 per person. Teams average 4 to 8 team members taking it. Current pipeline, 23 teams enrolled. That's $47,576 in course revenue already. And courses have 85% margins. More importantly, course students become service clients. They learn the tool, realize it's not perfect for their edge cases, and hire us to handle their most critical reviews. This is the playbook for 2026. Save money, then sell the solution. But the number one thing, the thing I promised you would be different, that requires one more setup. Number 1, selling AI automation audits, and this changes everything. Here's what we discovered in month 2 of using Claude Mythos 5. Most companies have no idea how much money they're leaving on the table through non-automated code review. We started offering $2,500 AI automation audits. We spend 4 hours analyzing a client's development team. We measure current code review time. We calculate their actual burn rate on that process. We show them exactly what Claude Mythos 5 would do for them. Then we present the ROI. For a team of 10 developers, the average payback period is 6 weeks. After that, it's pure savings. Here's the pattern interrupt stat. The average mid-sized development company could save $84,000 per year just by implementing Claude Mythos 5 for code review. Most have zero idea this number exists. We're running 3 to 4 of these audits per week now. At $2,500 each, that's $10,000 to $13,000 in audit revenue monthly. Of those audits, approximately 40% convert to ongoing consulting contracts where we manage their Claude Mythos 5 implementation. That's 5 to 6 new clients monthly, each paying us $200 to $2,000 monthly to oversee their AI consultant setup. Do you see the cascade? 1 tool, 1 workflow, 5 revenue streams. 1. Time savings internally. 2. Freelance review services. 3. Training and certification. 4. Automation audits. 5. Ongoing implementation consulting. That $8K we were spending monthly, we replaced it. But we're now generating $15K to $18K monthly in new revenue from that same tool. You don't need our exact business model, but you do need this framework. Step 1. Identify the specific repetitive task in your workflow that you're currently paying consultants or overhead team members to do. Get the exact number. Step 2. Test Claude Mythos 5 on that task. Measure time saved and output quality. Step 3. Once you've proven it works internally, think sideways. What service or tool could you sell to other people trying to solve the same problem? Step 4. Build that service around the AI tool, not the tool itself, the service. This is where the money is. The market for AI consultants in 2026 isn't about knowing AI. It's about knowing the specific problems your industry is trying to solve with AI. We happen to know development, so we solved development problems. If you know marketing, you could build email automation audits using Claude Mythos 5. If you know operations, you could build process automation consulting. Open loop. But there's something we're testing right now with Claude Mythos 5 that could 10x this entire model. And I'm going to break that down in our next video about AI consultant businesses. Here's what you do right now. Go identify the number. Measure exactly what you're paying monthly for the repetitive task you could automate with Claude Mythos 5. Post that number in the comments. Not to brag, but to get clarity on your own potential. Then download the PDF guide in the description that shows you the exact 5 revenue streams we built from this single tool. It includes the audit template we use, the course curriculum, and the freelance pricing model that's actually working in 2026. This tool was designed by Anthropic to handle coding problems. But the money isn't in faster coding. It's in understanding the problem deeper than your competitors and packaging the solution in a way your market will pay for. Do this today. Start measuring. The companies that move first on this will own the AI consultant market in 2026. Subscribe. We're dropping the advanced playbook next week.